that?
I just wanted to know if I could go home.
Let's step out of the road right here.
I just wanted to put a tire on my car because it's super...
Yeah, we got a lot going on here, but let's get out of the road because I don't want to...
There's a few apartments, if you know where that is, right across the street.
Ma'am, let's get out of the road later.
So all this happened because kids were shooting BB guns at you.
And I saw some kids shooting at my at my tire.
There is no tire there. All right.
5 months to the day later.
There's what?
There's blood all over.
Hamburgers.
Shotgun shells all over this. Yeah. Holy we got a body. All right, let's cover it.
Once again, I bet you are wondering how we got here. This video contains discussion of real-life violence and harm to children, which some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The content is intended for informational and educational purposes only and protected under fair use. Every so often, a story shakes a community to its core and forces us to confront a heartbreaking truth. Today, we're telling the story of Eli Hart, a 6-year-old boy whose life ended in one of the most shocking and tragic ways imaginable. This is what really happened to Eli Hart. Eli Hart was just 6 years old, a kindergartner living in Minnesota. Family and friends described him as full of energy, affectionate, and outgoing. He loved spending time with people who cared for him, and to everyone who knew him, he was just a sweet, smiling kid with his whole life ahead of him. But in May 2022, Eli's story would take an unimaginable turn. In the early morning hours of May 20th, 2022, police in Mound and Orono, Minnesota stopped a vehicle after a witness alerted them to a car with a smashed window and flat tire driving down the road. Officers noticed blood inside the vehicle, and when they searched the trunk, they discovered something no parent should ever imagine: the body of a child. The victim was later identified as 6-year-old Eli Hart.
Get your hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Lay on the ground! Hey, you go to the right! You take him! Wait, don't move! Go on, double laugh.
I didn't find sort of search it.
What am I under arrest? Don't have anything on
Okay,
here.
well, here. My way here.
Why do you like my boyfriend?
Let's walk here.
Okay.
What the f is going on?
We'll explain to you at the police department.
Well, no, what the f is going on? Seriously.
You'll be explained to it at the police department. You're being detained right now.
For what? Put him in there for now. For what? They ain't doing this. Walking down the streets all knowing.
Eli's mother, Julissa Thaler, was taken into custody on suspicion of murder after authorities uncovered evidence linking her to her son's death. Police say officers first pulled her over for the traffic issue, then later searched her vehicle and found the evidence of a crime.
What's that?
I just wanted to know if I could go home.
Let's step out of the road right here.
I just wanted to put a tire on my car because it's super...
Yeah, we got a lot going on here, but let's get out of the road because I don't want to...
There's a few apartments, if you know where that is, right across the street.
Ma'am, let's get out of the road later.
So all this happened because kids were shooting BB guns at you.
And I saw some kids shooting at my at my tire. And I yelled off the window. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, that's my car. What are you doing?" And I ran out there to go get them. Didn't get a chance to wash my hands or anything. And then I noticed the tire was like peeling off. And the tire fell off.
So is the tire still back at the parking lot of the building, or where's the tire?
The tire fell off somewhere over there at the front. You guys, are you trying to search me or something?
No, because you have blood, I'm just gonna put gloves on. You see this? This is blood.
No, it's not. It was
Deer meat?
a whole bag of ravioli and groceries over here.
Let me see your hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
It's just dirty. It's
Okay.
not bloody.
It smells like death in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look up in there. Okay, this is like, did you look up? So what happened in this corner here?
Sure, so I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat, I had some ravioli cans, I had some veggies, and then those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
Let's start 06 and just, yeah.
What's up?
So nobody else was in here today with you, right?
No.
Nobody?
No.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
Well, we're trying to figure it out. There's a lot going on here. That's a lot of blood.
Blood?
Or something.
What's with what looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood, it's deer meat. I have a big bag of, there's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers, so I get fresh bags from them.
okay.
Glass bottle over it, sort of throw it out. I also have like tacos and like some.
Where did this happen then?
I'm at the Alano Club in, you know where the Alano Club is by Shell gas station?
Al-Anon?
Yeah, Alanon.
Okay.
You know where the Shell gas station is, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened over there.
Okay.
I mean, it's just deer meat. You can look at it.
Yeah, where is it? Where is...
I threw it out. It was full of glass.
Okay.
Was the deer meat sitting on the back?
I had a few bags of groceries.
Like a lump here.
Were you able to see exactly what she threw in?
I have no idea. One of the bus drivers said that she saw her throwing a bunch of stuff in the trash. This is the one that was right next to the pump where that she was at.
Okay, here's that pumps.
And then that's the pump next to it.
Okay. So this is all the pump that she was at. So this is the important one.
Well, yeah.
Could be.
And like I said, I don't know if she threw it in this one or any of the other ones.
Sure.
What I know is that Trish, the woman who works here, and said that she saw that sketchy woman in the car without wheels.
Yeah.
Throwing stuff in the trash.
Okay.
So I would guess it would, if there's anything in there, it would be in that one.
Blasted him. Yeah. Christ. I'm so pissed.
Do you have any witnesses of the rape?
Investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him. Because we think
The most important person in the world.
because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. Like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know?
You know he is.
You're making assumptions. How do you know that I know? I really need a lawyer, but I want you to know that this baby boy is the most important person in the world to me. I would never hurt him. I would never do anything to him. I protect him. You have to believe me. This is my baby boy.
So we have scenes all around town where you were seen dumping parts of Eli in
What
garbage
do you
cans.
mean?
In garbage cans,
I would never do that.
dumpsters.
Witnesses saw you take this and throw it into a dumpster.
I would never do that. I don't want him to be involved at all in whatever they're doing, but you confirmed it's 100% my baby boy? I'm not getting an answer from you, yes or no. It's kind of important.
Yeah, that's Eli.
So yes? What is that?
You tell me.
I don't know, you tell me.
That's Eli's booster seat from your car.
Did you find the people who did this? Was there DNA on me? You used to call them, but I know that there's other ways of finding out.
We're here talking about your dead son.
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't know he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy is dead?
Detectives confront Julissa once again with photo evidence, followed by her desperate effort to act like a concerned mother.
This dumpster is where we recovered a lot of his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. That's this car with no tire and a broken up window, describing you dumping all this stuff in. It's him wrapped up, dead. So what do you think?
I think he killed him.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. But I know it wasn't me. I was sleeping on it. I put everything in a lot of ice subs off.
No, you just said you think she killed him.
But I don't know why. I don't know what for. What was the motive? What's this? What's that? What's it gonna cause? What's it gonna prove? What? I don't know. Can't think it into my head.
But then Rob mentioned something that could prove to be the missing link, the motive behind Eli's murder.
Unless there was insurance policy money, guarantee there was.
You guarantee there was?
There could have been, yeah. I didn't think that.
Three detectives.
No, it wasn't me. I was sleeping all night that night. He finally went out to bed. Didn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in my head right now. I'm thinking. I went to bed, she was arguing with him, and then that's about it. I don't know nothing else after that.
However, Rob does end up revealing another piece of information that may be crucial in proving Eli's murder.
She killed him. I know she did.
How do you know it?
I just know she did. I know for a fact she did.
How?
I know for a fact she did.
How?
Because I just do.
Because what?
I just do. I just know.
You can't, that's not
She's the only person that had it done. The only person.
You can't say I know for a fact.
She's the only one that had access to that gun, not me. I didn't know where it was. She put it away in storage or something, she said she did. And she pulled it out the same night that he dies. That's pretty f***ed up. You think so?
When you guys would get done shooting, she would put the gun away somewhere that you didn't know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't stay in the car?
No.
It would come into the apartment?
Yeah.
And then she put it somewhere in the apartment?
I don't know where.
I'm just saying, we know that you didn't leave Thursday night.
She's
kind of pointing the fingers at other people. How can you help yourself? How can you help yourself? How can you prove?
I see my phone, I can do something.
How can you prove that when she says, we planned this, he knows all about it?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is plan what?
How can you help yourself get out of that?
Rob, when we, in anything that
I'm confused, man. I don't get this shit.
In anything that we deal with, when somebody tells us one thing, what do? We investigate.
What plan? What are you talking about?
Rob doesn't back down from his story, convincing detectives of his innocence despite being close to the crime. In the autopsy report, it's confirmed that the dead body is that of Eli Hart. He was shot around 9 times, likely while he was helplessly strapped in the car. Authorities also learned that Eli was prelingually deaf. Julissa's nonchalant demeanor toward murdering her own son is disturbing beyond limits. Detectives sit with her one more time to confront her with the crime she's committed.
The little boyfriend?
Yep. That's Eli.
It's Eli.
Could you confirm it?
It's Eli in the trunk of your car.
He's such a good person. You confirmed it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Eli Hart's murder in May of last year shocked and saddened people across the metro. Today, his mother was sentenced to life in prison for killing him. Julissa Thaler will serve her sentence without any opportunity for parole.
Lura Goose was in court today for emotional impact statements and Thaler's indignant response.
At the sentencing hearing for convicted killer mom Julissa Thaler, Judge Jay Quam heard victim impact statements.
As I read the article, I had a gut feeling it was Eli that was found dead.
Including from Nikita Kronberg, a relative who fostered 6-year-old Eli Hart, providing him a loving home before the courts returned Eli to the custody of Thaler, his mother, who a jury convicted of first-degree murder for killing Eli in her car with a shotgun.
To this day, I blame myself for not saving Eli. Should I have kept in contact with this monster after Eli was returned for the home trial?
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault at all. So the sooner you can let go of that, the sooner you can appreciate all the time that you did have.
Then Eli's dad, Torrey Hart, stood next to his wife, Josephine Josephson, who read their joint statement.
You could see the love and bond they shared every second they were together. They had this extra spark between them that everyone could see. Now we only have memories. And they're not enough.
When given the chance to speak, Thaler did not apologize. Instead, she claimed she's innocent and cussed out the judge and everyone in the courtroom.
You're garbage.
Even Thaler's attorney cringing.
It doesn't surprise me, is all I can say.
Eli's family is now turning the attention to a playground they're raising money to build at Surfside Beach and Mound in Eli's name.
In honor of all children that should have a happy childhood.
And as Thaler begins to serve her life sentence, a lawsuit looms against Dakota County Social Services for putting Eli in Thaler's hands, despite countless red flags.
Dakota County and the family of a young boy killed by his mother have reached a more than $2 million settlement in a wrongful death lawsuit. Six-year-old Eli Hart was killed in May of 2022. His mother, Julissa Thaler, was convicted in his murder earlier this year, and she was sentenced to life in prison.
And while the family says today's settlement closes this chapter of the tragedy, they're still working to help others. Ben Henry is here, and Ben, we hope this brings some relief to the family.
At least a deep breath tonight and for the holiday season. You know, it was a strong mix of emotions for Eli's family today. But tonight, they'll be able to rest a bit easier with this development. They hope the settlement sends a powerful message and sparks change, telling me Eli's short life is going to make a lifelong impact.
Our initial fight was just to get Eli, get him safely into our home, in our arms.
Josie Josephson says those battles only got harder.
There was a fight to survive through the criminal proceedings and the trial and what had happened to Eli.
May 2022, 6-year-old Eli Hart was found shot and killed in the trunk of his mother's car. Julissa Thaler is now serving life in prison.
Come on, Keith!
But through the darkness, there's been light, like the building of the Eli Hart Memorial Playground in Mound.
All we really want is kids to be able to be kids and to be happy.
And now, Josephson says Eli's smile is shining brighter.
There was a lot of tears, I think, of relief that this chapter is done.
Eli's family and Dakota County have agreed to settle a wrongful death lawsuit for nearly $2.3 million.
I hope that shows that there was some misdoing, some wrongs, and I hope that they take that and they correct those things on their end.
Eli's father filed a federal lawsuit against the county and 3 employees, claiming they ignored red flags and failed to protect the child from his mother, who was granted sole custody before his death. Dakota County shares in a statement, the settlement is not an admission of wrongdoing, but it brings closure to a very emotional case for family, county staff, and all involved.
They need to be protecting every child.
His family, now focusing on each other.
Our goal is to find joy and happiness this next year. We've been lacking that for the last few years, but we have a lot to be thankful for.
Rest in love, Lil Eli Hart, and loving condolences to his family. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like these.